These are the wildest times Duke Dennis has completely broken character and let his real emotions show through.
Listen here, listen though.
This little motherfucker, bro, I'm telling you, I am so tired of this bitch ass nigga, bro.
We have to kick things off with the time Duke got heated over some old pictures from his prom night surfacing online. He opened up about how frustrated he was that his fans don't respect people's privacy.
3-4 months ago, and she sent me these same pictures. She was like, look what I found, right? She said, if you're gonna post them, can you please blur out my face?
Duke was disappointed because he had promised not to share the pictures, but someone in his community leaked them anyway.
I said, I ain't posting them shits, but if I ever do, I got you. Bro, this woman do not even want to be on the internet like this. Like, y'all just don't be respecting, like.
The whole situation had him visibly upset on stream, showing a side of Duke that fans rarely see.
About her wanting me to blur her face out if I ever did post these and I never wanted to.
But nothing compares to the absolute chaos that went down when Kai hacked into Duke's Twitter account. Duke was showing his full frustration on camera, clearly not happy about the situation at all. Agent tried to act like he cared and was there to support Duke, but the way he was laughing told a completely different story.
I agree because they do
her though. She don't know me. I don't know her. That's what it is. Like,
well, I agree with most.
Meanwhile, Kai and the rest of the AMP members couldn't stop cracking up in the background.
I fucking knew it! I knew it! Calvin was right! We was right!
Things took a serious turn when Duke had to address a situation with someone he thought was his friend.
The nigga is in jail though. They picked him up a few days later. Nigga is the dumbest motherfucker ever.
He talked about how this person tried to take his chain and money, which forced Duke to get the police involved.
Looking at his charges, bro, he is a criminal. So I'm glad I arrested him.
Duke shows he doesn't play around when it comes to people crossing him like that. In a lighter but still heated moment, Kai thought Duke had broken his bed and immediately started going off.
Oh! This what happened. It didn't break.
When Duke asked for an apology, Kai straight up cussed at him instead.
Apologize right now. Oh, apologize though. Come on, that game.
Oh, no, bitch.
Oh, whoa.
That was all Duke needed to hear before he put Kai in a headlock. The whole thing got heated so fast, proving that Duke will stand on business even with his closest friends when they step out of line. Speaking of Kai pushing Duke's buttons, there was this wild moment where Kai showed his entire stream an AI-generated female version of Duke.
Pick up, bitch. Tired of this nigga, bro.
Duke couldn't believe what he was seeing and immediately wanted to know where the picture even came from and why Kai thought it was a good idea to show thousands of people.
I'm so tired of this little motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you, I am so tired of this bitch ass nigga, bro. Why is that on your phone?
Duke sat there on stream, clearly frustrated and confused about the whole thing.
And what was the cause of that? Okay.
Now let's talk about one of the most heartbreaking moments that made Duke completely break character. One of his fans sent him a personalized shirt with a picture of his cousin who was killed years ago. Duke tried his absolute hardest to keep it together, but the emotions were just too strong. The fact that he was crying, but everyone watching could tell how much that gift meant to him.
Trying. Y'all trying to. This is where you going with it. Okay. This shirt is fucking tough.
His cousin was a huge part of his life, and seeing that tribute hit Duke harder than anything else could have. After a 4-month break from streaming, Ray decided it was a good idea to come back and immediately start dissing Duke for calling him names.
If I didn't get back, my name is not f***ing Ray Prom. We don't scale stuff. That is this is f***ing scale Chris next door.
Duke wasn't about to let that slide. He saw the clip of Ray talking trash and wasted no time heading straight to Ray's place to confront him face to face.
So you said I didn't even do shit. You know what that's called? It's called looking for a problem, Rayford.
Duke made it crystal clear that there would be consequences if Ray kept running his mouth like that, showing everyone that he's not someone you want to test.
I'm not in the drama, so it was no reason for you to bring me in the drama. But like you see this, look at this right here.
But things escalated to a whole new level when Duke and Rakai got into it with each other. Rakai wanted to fit in with the AMP traditions, so he thought starting a fireworks battle would be a smart move, and he chose Duke as his target.
I get it when it does this shit, right? Every pussy hard. 3.
Duke wasn't having any of it and immediately threw Rakai in the pool not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row. But Duke still wasn't satisfied with just that. He showed up at Rakai's house with his own fireworks ready to get his revenge. Before anyone knew it, Rakai's entire room was filled with smoke and flames.
Who is this? You know who this is?
Rakai tried apologizing multiple times, but Duke was determined to completely destroy his room to make sure Rakai learned his lesson about messing with him.
No, nigga. Chill, I had to sleep here, bro, Dash. I had to sleep here, bro.
Nigga, I gotta sleep in my house too.
My nigga, no.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. No, Duke.
This next story is by far the most serious, and it shows just how much Duke has been through in his life. Back in 2015, Duke's life got turned completely upside down when his cousin was shot and killed in their neighborhood.
4 or 5 of us walk up, it's me, D, Dre, Isaiah, and Quincy. Like I say, I wasn't really paying attention to that shit, that, you know what I'm saying? Like I should have, bro, because I wasn't really thinking that's what type of time it is.
The shooter eventually got caught and sent to prison, but the shooter's family decided they wanted revenge in the worst possible way. They had their 15-year-old daughter falsely accuse 20-year-old Duke of getting her pregnant. Duke got arrested and genuinely thought his entire life was over right there.
Sorry to tell you, but we got a warrant out for your arrest and things of that nature. I say, bro, you talking to the wrong nigga, because I've been in the...
When he stood up in court, the judge read off the charges and the potential sentence.
He say, he read my charge off. And then he say, minimum 20 years. Boy, I about shitted on myself.
The accusation was literally impossible because Duke was stationed in Germany with the military during the exact time the girl claimed everything happened. Once they figured this out, the judge threw the case out immediately.
2015, I'm in the army. I'm in Germany, bruh.
Duke walked away a free man, but that had to be one of the most terrifying experiences of his entire life. Even the chillest creators aren't safe from Duke's wrath when they cross the line. Davis, who's usually super laid back and chill, made the mistake of throwing water on Duke out of nowhere during the Civil War era on stream. Duke's revenge was so intense that he almost sent Davis flying down a flight of stairs. Somehow, though, they were both laughing about it afterwards. During the Streamer University event, Ray and Tota started showing weird hand movements and acting zesty, which immediately set Duke off.
No, how old?
19. Okay, now. Me, you, boy, girl.
He snapped at them and specifically checked Tota, though Agent stepped in to stop things from escalating further. But that didn't stop Ray and Tota from continuing their antics. They kept making the same gestures, pushing Duke even closer to completely losing it on them.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
That's fire. Okay.
And we have to wrap things up with the time Duke saw a clip of Kai and Ray jumping all over his bed like it was a trampoline. Duke wasn't about to let that slide.
Just listen to it. I'm gonna show you. Just listen to it.
Instead of just owning up to it, Kai put on this whole sad act and threw all the blame on Ray, and tried to justify himself by saying he didn't even want to jump on the bed in the first place.
Ray paid me 100 gifted to jump on the bed. I didn't want to do it, but he gave me 100. I never done that, bro. I feel bad. I feel bad inside there. I should never did that shit. So, but 100 gifted to jump on the bed, man?
Duke wasn't buying any of it and pushed back, asking what would happen if he had done the same thing himself, just because someone offered him something.
They'll really just make you do anything.
I mean, they're there. Bro, I should never did that shit.
And you know what?
And you know, I'm a grown-ass man, bro, and that's my fucking problem.
So boom, like, I'm just glad you understand. So like, if somebody give me 100 gifts and say, dude, go jump on Kashi.
But as expected, Kai wasn't really listening and just kept blabbering random stuff and making excuses instead of actually taking accountability.
Bro, like, everybody at home is just gonna control us. What we like, fucking puppets? Or 100 gifted for you to jump on his bed? Like,
Duke's frustration was written all over his face as he realized Kai wasn't going to take anything he said seriously. These moments prove that Duke Dennis might keep it cool most of the time, but when people push him too far or touch on sensitive topics, he's not afraid to break character and show his real emotions.